Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, I'm Alpina Dewi. I will tell you about my storytelling novel. The novel is The Traveling Cat Chronicles. So, let's start it. In the first, I will introduce the author and when to publish this book first. Okay. The book was written by author Hiro Arikawa. Two things that go well together are books about cats and chimpanzees. Literature. And that's what you get with the international bestseller, The Traveling Cat Chronicles, which come out in Japan some time ago, but is now getting a Canadian release. The story begins with a single young man named Satoru Miyawaki, who finds a middle male cat sleeping on the hood of his car. Satoru, a cat lover, tries to pet him, but the cat rejects him. But the rejections Satoru received did not make him give up. So, in the next day, Satoru always stopped by where the cat used to sleep with a piece of meat. And over time, the cat was destroyed and was willing to befriend Satoru. In one day, the stray cat was hit by a car and broke his leg. So Satoru is so worried about the state of the cat and takes him to the veterinary hospital. From that moment on, their relationship became closer. Finally, the cat was willing to become Satoru's pet. Satoru also gave the cat its name Nana because on its tail it is like the number of 7. This cat reminds him of the first his cat named Hachi, who died after his distant brother's adoption. When he was in junior high school. So, long story short, Nana is nurtured by Satoru. After 5 years of living with Satoru, they go on a long journey to visit friends in elementary school, middle, and high school, as well as college friends. Satoru, in search of adopters or who went to adopt Nana. Satoru always tries as hard as possible to find a new owner for Nana. But this cat also knows that Satoru always feels relieved whenever he brings Nana home. After failing to be adopted, this clever cat sent to have a premonition that no matter what, he would not leave his owner, who loved Nana so much. So they travel over land in the silver wagons from Tokyo to Hokkaido. Nana is a very lucky cat. Can feel traveling with Satoru. And the final journey takes Satoru and Nana to Hokkaido, the last city where Satoru will next live with his auntie, his mother's sister, who used to care for him. Long story short, Satoru's weakened state must continue to lie in the hospital. And finally, Nana decides to run away from home and live near the hospital. So every time Satoru leaves the room in a wheelchair, Nana will sneak up and meet Satoru. At the end of the story, Satoru is pronounced dead. Satoru is died. Nana is an amazing cat. when Satoru's relative cried violently. Nana resolutely says that until the end I remain Satoru's cat. The reason Satoru travels around Japan to find someone who can take care of Nana is not unspoken in the film, while the novel The Reasons is revealed when Satoru visits his auntie house. In the film Kosuke, Satoru's little prince is told that he can make up with his wife. But in contrast to the novel, Kosuke and his wife does not make up at all. And the ending of the story in the novel and the film is slightly different in Nana's dialogue at the end. In the novel, Nana says that until the end, Nana will still be Satoru's cat, while in the film, all Satoru friends gather, then Nana says, "Look out, Satoru, everyone is talking about you." I think it's enough. So, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.